Hello everyone, Sorry here, and today we're going to play BARD Garen. This is an elites deck that wants to put a lot of pressure on the board with the help of Battlesmith, and it synergizes with elites units. So you get to buff your elites units +1/+1, and we also have Vanguard Squire, which gets really cheap, 0 mana potentially, if you have a lot of elites, you've played a lot of elites while she's in your hand. You have a lot of buff cards. You've got Form Up, Battlesmith. Vanguard gives you 4 Demacia +3/+3 to set up a really strong attack. Garen gives everything +1/+1, and Champion Strength +4/+4. What these cards are doing is that maybe not Champion Strength because it's kind of pricey in the late game, but what the other cards are doing are they're leveling up your Bard pretty quickly. You play Bard in the late game or mid game, and you start buffing up your board every time you draw with Chime. The strongest play is kind of dominate the board, have a really wide board, strong buffed up board, and then you follow it up with 4 Demacia from the Vanguard Sergeant or Champion Strength, and you set up a really strong attack, destroy your opponent's blockers, then go for a second attack with the scout that Champion Strength gives, and you potentially end the game. If you level up Garen, you get a rally on your defensive turns pretty strong. If you have another Garen in your hand, you're now threatening Judgment, can catch your opponent off guard with that. But yeah, that's pretty much the idea of the deck. Kind of win the board, set up really strong attacks, and win the game. We will take it to ladder and we'll see how it goes. Without further ado, here we go. Alright, we're against Fortune Vein, so I'm pretty sure a Scouts deck, I guess, but like a weird Scouts deck. Do we want to keep Garen on this? I do have a lot of cheap stuff, so I could keep these to maybe kill, and I have my early hand, so I just need a mid-game hand, like a 3-drop maybe would be nice. But I need these, or definitely an elite to trigger this on 3. These to kill Misfortune. Perfect. So yeah, we have everything we need. So I'm down to play this. If they want to kill it, like if they want to attack, I will sack this into it, so I can play the Battlesmith more safely. Yeah, I think I'm down to do that. Now we can play Battlesmith. I guess Broadwing would be kind of annoying, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, unfortunate. Alright, so just pass. Next time we can go blocking Badger Bear, buff him up. They do need to play something here. I could always play this as well. I don't fully like that. I'm not actually against it now that I look at it. Yeah, I'm not against it. I'm down to form up here. We kill here because this will die to the Badger. Like Badger Bear will die to it anyways, and I'm gonna give him a really strong weapon. So I don't really want to kill it right now. We'll wait a little bit. See what we get. Alright, let's go Badger Bear. Now we can go this if I want to. The only reason not to go this is if I want to...
Need repairs?
Alright. So kill this. Let's see if he has a form up. No form up. Yeah, the only reason not to go this was to keep the single combat open, especially for next turn as well, not just this turn. Birdie, that's fine. So as long as they don't have a misfortune, even if they have a misfortune, that's fine, because I can go Garen, and I'll give this +1 HP, then the birdie can't kill it for free, and we're kind of happy with that, right? I mean, I don't really have any plays here. Might as well just jam it. If they swing with this thing, I could ignore it technically for the time being, and then we'll see what we can do. Like these will not swing, right? This will most likely swing. I'll ignore it for now. It's fine. Because later I can maybe play Judgment and kill. I'm down to open here before they play more units. Like this is a nice 10 damage phase. I guess what I'm scared of is a single combat mostly.
Hello, new best friend.
Valor. Oh, do they have champion strength? I think so. I think they might have a champion strength.
Ready to do my part.
Sithria, isn't it? Keep up the good work.
My own champion strength. Is it better to play champion strength or is it better to play judgment? Alright, they don't have champion strength, that's really nice. I could jam champion strength here and kind of shut down any attempt they want to do here. I'm down for this. Yeah, they can't really do much here. Like, I will attack, they have to block, then on the upcoming turn I will win the game. Alright, we're against the popular Fizz deck. I'm down to keep this. I'm down to keep the birdie. I don't think about we want Sithria. Do we want the big guy? Not really. I'd rather find other units like Battlesmith would be nice. Garen would be nice. Champion strength is really good. So I guess the plan now is to not swing. Just pass. And maybe like if we can set up a wide board and jam champion strength, opponent is kind of in trouble. That's Battlesmith. That's really good. So we play Battlesmith here. Technically they don't really have a way to kill him outside of Sunburst, I guess. So I don't think they want a Sunburst. This 2-mana Battlesmith. That's not something they want. I'm down to play the Badger Bear. He's pretty buffy, very annoying. This is kind of annoying. So I think I'll only strike with the Battlesmith here. I will see if they want to block or not. Not blocking, fair enough. That's not something we want to see, but it's alright. So this unit buys them a lot of time with the healing it provides, right? So we do need to kill it eventually. This is good for turn 5. I don't really want to pass. I do want to develop here. We will pass now. So what I could do is play for Demacia here. It does use up all my mana. I'm not sure if that's something we want. Or I could play the 5 mana guy and see what we get. But regardless, like the 5 mana guy is not going to put enough pressure on them here. I'm kind of down for the 4 Demacia. And they can't really kill. Three of the units are unkillable except with Pale. I'm not sure if that's good enough. Potentially good enough. Well, next time, what do we want to do? We want to play this into a champion strength on my upcoming attack, most likely. Let's see. And this levels up the Bard, right? Yeah, so if we do draw a Bard, he is leveled now. Unfortunate, but it's okay. I could swing like this, I guess. And this is the only unit that can kill here. And if they do have a Pale, they can't kill here now if they block here. So they will have to choose. Pale, okay. Yeah. And that's fine. So I guess champion strength is going to be on our defensive turn. Oh, another one. Yeah, so defensive turn we play champion strength, and then on our other offensive turn we play champion strength, and that hopefully that's enough to just win the game. If I play this, I can't play form up anymore, and I do want to play form up, so maybe I'll just jam this and see what happens. I want to keep form up open. I could just allow this to hit. I don't really need to block it. Now we can play this. Down for this. We'll see what we can get here. If I do this, I can play champion strength next turn. If they do Jamek Zulani, right? Zulani is kind of the scariest thing. And right now we're not really anywhere close to lethal because these are healing them for 7, so they're technically at 14 HP. I need one powerful champion strength to kind of win the game. Alright, so go for the swing, push with everything. I will see if they play Zulani, if they have her. Does she level though? So technically 2, 4... These are +8, right? I'm not sure how many we killed. I don't feel like we killed too many. I think max 2 maybe or 3 units we killed. Not too sure. So hopefully she's not very scary here. We'll see. I think we can still block her. Potentially. She levels up so fast. It's insane. It's insane how fast she levels up. I feel like that's a misplay. Can I threaten lethal here? Because this will not transform, right? If I block here, we're alive at 1. So they need a pale here. Or a silence, I guess. We win here, I think. Ah, we win here. Well, we're chilling. We go for the swing. They have to block 2 units and 2 units at face. They don't really have an answer anymore. Yeah, very, very close game. These games are pretty close. I think it's almost even matchup. But you do need champion strength to win this game. GG's, GG's. Alright, we're against Samira Sion. We played it yesterday. It can be quite strong as well. Especially Samira here. Because we don't really have a form up to deal with her, right? So I want to play this. I'm kinda scared of playing it. But I could play it and we'll see if they drop Samira next time, then maybe we play form up, right? But yeah, now if they play for Samira, we're kind of chilling, I think. It's not a biggie. Squeaker. So we could go Cytheria here. The problem is in these kind of matchups, they are forcing us to block, right? So when we're kind of forced into blocking, I could block here and keep this later for here, but the problem is this is gonna get extremely buffed up, difficult to deal with later on. I think it's fine. Just block like this, and maybe I can use this form up to maybe block this or something. But we might see Risen Rider here. Maybe. I think I'm gonna swing with this and kind of chill. Weapon. Do they give it here? Most likely. If they give it quick attack, I'm in big trouble, right? Oh, everyone. Kind of annoying. Well, let's play this so we can have a blocker. Oh yeah, right now they can't really damage. They need to play something else, like a Samira. Let's go with this. I could always single or form up to kill the Samira, so it's not the end of the world, right? It's just how we do it is what matters right now. So I could potentially block here. Yeah, like so. What I could do is block here, single combat here, which allows me to kill 2 units, but I take 4 damage faces. That acceptable? I think it's fine-ish. I think it's fine-ish. It is a bit painful, but it's fine-ish, I think. And next turn, we want to play this. It's kind of sad I don't really have any late game right now. So if a Scion drops, I might be in big trouble. Alright, let's do this. And this allows me to pull this. And I don't really want to pull this. I'll just attack and see where they block and play the form up. I could play form up what's the word? Proactively, and we'll see what he does. But once they did it here, I can form up now and keep my unit alive, so I don't take impact damage from this next turn. So I kind of like that. Especially that my hand is somewhat dead right now compared to theirs, but I am winning the board presence. But this board presence won't matter too much if they have like a Scion here. I mean, they can't play Scion right now. Oh, this is really good. It is very good. Now all we have to do is just kind of survive 1 turn and we're kind of good, right? The only problem is that opponent wants to swing here. So they want to swing with double fearsome units and potentially the other guy as well. Oh, they want to summon a unit. Maybe they can get a lot of units here. Maybe 1 more unit as well. I wish we got the double champions thing. I mean, this is kind of good, I think. This is probably the best outcome we could have seen. I don't think we would have seen something better. The only sad thing is that this draw was a champion strength. If we drew any unit, would have been much better. So I do have to jam this. They could play... So they have Mystic Shot. They have Noxian Fervor, but Noxian Fervor is really good for me. Yeah, and Pirouette, I guess, to stun unit. But yeah, they don't have anything. GG's, GG's. Alright, we're against the Teemo deck, the Freljord version. So I'll only keep Battlesmith, and hopefully we can find some early pressure, right? This is good as early pressure. I just need an elite to make everything work. Perfect. We have 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. So we have everything we need. I can swing here. They don't really want to block with this Teemo. And we're gonna take 1 hit from Teemo. And that's kinda it, because the Badger Bears will start blocking, right? I could have single combat, but if we single combat here, I'm losing my unit, and at the same time they can always counter it with Elixir of Iron, Here to Help, or Brittle Steel. And that's not good early game. I don't like this, but this tells me maybe their hand is really bad. And they're kinda looking for cards, right? Battlesmith isn't a bad play here, but I need an elusive blocker. I'm gonna keep this on the side. I'm down to swing with these 2. Maybe I shouldn't have swung with this, because I might top deck a champion strength, I guess. But yeah, we kinda get rid of their blockers, maybe. And we set up stronger attacks later. I'd love to play Battlesmith into Corina this turn. More Cardo, yeah. This is telling... Oh, Battlesmith. Champion strength. This is really good. Could keep it alive. I'm not against it entirely. Because like keeping this alive means all of these are gonna get really buffy, right? And I can play all of my units next turn. Look at this guy. And I can still play Corina into this. Mystic Shot. I mean, we're kind of fine with this. I could single, but I don't feel the need to single. Like, there's no reason to single here. I can play Corina into another Corina into the Vanguard. And I can swing with almost everything.
Actually here.
Maybe not Battlesmith.
Still so much to learn.
Yeah, they're not very happy with that. Was very aggressive hand. GG's. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.